Hi, this is Michael Ayres, the proprietor of thedisrespected.com. We are the place for flyover sports pro coverage in Columbus, Ohio. I'm here with the progenitor of the failed Aces Radio, your trash pocket of podcasts here in Columbus, Ohio, Morgan Hughes of the Supporter Supply Company, and he's here to pitch his superior product.
You've got mail.
Hi, Mike, and thanks for having me. On behalf of all of us at Aces Radio, we'd like to say to everyone listening to the Upper 90 Club that they should go to thedisrespected.com and help support local journalism. My God, what an idea. I personally wouldn't know what it would feel like to be disrespected, as I am universally the most boy on earth, but for those of the rest of you, go to thedisrespected.com. Help Mike help himself and help him help us. Together, we can spectacularly. Back to you, Mike.
Respect.
Speaking of failures, check out my podcasts, Cannonballs and The Crucible. Peace out.
So far, the crew has cleared every hurdle naysayers have placed in their way. Columbus would be home to one of the 10 inaugural teams. Columbus has outperformed much larger cities. The true success indicator has been from the fans.
Well, it's going out.
Welcome to the club. It's Mars. It's what's left of me. You're listening to the Upper 90 Club. This is a roundtable podcast where we talk about the Columbus Crew. We've got something between, we have 20 days. 19 days? We got a few weeks till our last regular normal MLS season kicks off, 2026. This will be the last of its kind. And we're looking forward to that. Ben is not here. He is he's new internet. He's new internet.
Yeah.
But we have leveled up and gotten Tommy from Scarves and Spikes, the Atlanta United.
Thank you for having me. After hanging out with Ben on our last podcast,
yes.
I'm hoping we got to introduce him to Michael Parkhurst, which I'm sure we'll talk about. So I was hoping Darlington Nagbe was going to be on this show. Is he coming on next?
See, unfortunately, we don't do.
It's in the wings.
Although now that he's retired, he could be a potential target for us. We'll get working on that. We've also got Mort, Haas, and Trey. Say hey, guys.
Hey, Mars, welcome back.
I am back.
Good to see you alive.
I was very, very ill last week. It's just this time of year, but I'm glad to be back. And I am looking forward to the season kicking off. Also, I will tell you that I have officially booked my flights to Columbus for the Cruisemas home opener on March 7th, at which I will be wearing our Austin kit of shame. Trey's holding it up for all of the listeners to see.
Shame kit.
Tommy, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait to see you guys. Tonight, we're going to talk. We've got a few topics. Having Tommy here representing Atlanta, our voice from Atlanta. You've been here several times. It's awesome to have you. I'm disappointed that you didn't wear a wig. I think that was in the terms and conditions of our cross podcast agreement. It said something. Oh, he's got a Mighty Ducks mask. Is that a mask? Is it a hat?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. That'll do. So anyway, when Ben represents Upper 90 Club on the Scarves and Spikes, he always wears his finest wig.
He had double sunglasses on last time he was on. That's the part that broke me. He came out with like dreads, this hat, and then he's got two pairs of glasses on. And then it was our Christmas episode, so we just so happened to have Michael Parkhurst come on to wish everyone a happy holidays. And they start talking about pickup games, all like who they're friends with. They have certain friends.
He lives
and then
in Columbus, right, Parkhurst?
Right.
Yeah.
but he pulled off his pair of sunglasses and he had another one. And like, I don't think I've ever been broken. Like, you've seen it like in like a TV show, someone doing it, but you've never seen that in real life. And I didn't know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah. You thought you were running some kind of upstanding, respectable media outlet.
You got like 1 hour's worth of Ben. We get like 2-3 hours worth of Ben every week.
It
is a joy.
It's a delight.
You guys are all lucky. You
Oh yeah.
all really lucky.
Oh, yeah.
I get
Trey
like
works.
50 hours
Trey
a week
works
with him.
with him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's him.
Basically married.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah. You are his work husband, I think.
I am.
So
I get him 2 days a year. The Columbus Crew game. And then when he comes to Cleveland with the Pinkertones, which was 2 weeks ago, a week ago or 2 weeks ago, we hung out and partied for a little bit.
Nice. Well, so Ben, you don't need to get well or anything. Just figure your shit out, and we'll see you. We'll see you next time.
And Ben, tip of the hat.
Oh, you got it. Nice. Tip of the mask. Where'd your mask go, Tommy?
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, he's got another. He doubled. Oh, he got a new mask.
Jesus.
Can we?
Do you know how many times I had to wear this last year because we were so bad? We were just a clown show of MLS.
Okay.
So it just, I've got so many, I've got props everywhere. So Atlanta finished second last year.
Okay.
Right, so they didn't get the wooden spoon, but we did get the plastic spork. I created this award 2 years ago when we thought we were going to be the worst team in the league. And we didn't, I think we finished like third last or something like that. And I said, if we finish second last, we are getting the spork. So this is our new mascot of Scarves and Spikes.
Okay. And so have you guys ever seen a non-plastic spork? Just asking the...
Yeah, I've seen like I think they're like little wooden ones that you throw away.
Okay.
They make them for kids.
Compostable?
For sure.
So Atlanta, y'all have done lots of house cleaning, roster changes, coaching changes.
Money spending,
money getting. I'm looking, it looks like we play Atlanta on April 4th in Atlanta. I don't see when we host.
I think it's June.
In June. Okay. All right. And so what else is new? We want to talk about TRA here when we get settled in, but what else is new in Atlanta? How's your season shaping up? What are your thoughts?
Not exciting. I think this is the first off season that we've gone into where we didn't have a DP slot open. And that doesn't make things very exciting in the winter when you don't have that. But they've been trying to figure things out since the summer because this team finished second last in goals against and fourth worst in goals for. So they have a lot to fix here. But they basically since the summer have been working on changing the midfield, changing your left back, your right back, your center backs, trying to figure all that out. And now the question is on the offense, how's this team going to score goals? Because last season they had like a record spending spree where they got Miguel Almiron back, which I think I saw. I was actually at the Crew game last summer when the roster came out, and he's like the fourth highest paid player in the league. Something ridiculous. This was of like last summer, and that's insane because he's like 75 years old at this point. So like I don't know like how you give that guy as much money, and then you go out and you have a record spending on your striker, and with Latte Loth, and they were both not good last season. They were not good at all. I mean, the entire team underperformed. Brad Guzan basically retired in the middle of the season and basically gave up the starting position.
He gave up his whole career. He just was like, I'm quitting. I'm quitting this season. I'm quitting this career. I'm done. I'm not gonna have to do any more post game interviews with Tommy.
Yeah, thank God.
But you did say before we started here, it sounds like he's landed on his feet. He's the
ambassador of football.
For Atlanta. So you may see him with long flowing hair skateboarding through the downtown area, holding a flag. If that role is anything like our Frankie Haydick's perennial mascot role, he's like cool crew cat, Frankie Haydick. So see if Brad can hang in that kind of capacity. So and then you guys have backfilled the goal. I haven't been following the goalkeeper position there, but how are you feeling there?
It's going to be different. And Jaden Hibbert was I think the one that everyone was really hoping to bring on. But I don't know honestly, I don't think he's going to earn the role. But it's right now the entire team is going through just a huge change overall. I mean, it looks so. You got rid of Ronnie Dyla after one season, like that. Last season probably was. I don't think it was the worst points. I think that was 2020, but that season was all messed up in general. Yes, but it was the least amount of kind of fun season, to ever watch like a game. Like by the 45-minute mark, I did not want to watch like any second half. Like they had 7 good games to start the season, and after that, it was like the whole team gave up. Ronnie Dyla called them soft so many times. He was like coming up with like different ways of saying soft, like they're gummies. They're gummies here. Mm-hmm. They would break if they run into walls. Like anything you could possibly say.
Soft serve.
And yeah, I mean it was just so bad. And it was good to see them move on from him. And then you're just bringing the whole party back together. You got Miguel Almiron, and now you got Tata Martino back as the manager. And we're going to party like it's 2018 again.
Okay. All right. So then, did you say that all the DP spots are filled?
They kept all 3 from last year. Alexei Moranchuk, who was another record-spending guy at the time in the midfield, and he did okay last season. But to start the year, whenever we'd have like an MLS announcer on, they would come on and be like, "What does this guy do here?" Another Office Space reference before we got going. But like,
what would you say you do here?
But like it was true. Like like Miguel Almiron plays the 10. He wants to play the 10. These guys are running into each other on the field. It's like a cartoon. Like like you got the 2 outfielders running into each other there. They're just running into each other, and like they're publicly stating like, I want to play the 10. They had a preseason game the other day. Neither of them played the 10. I'm not going to question Tata, though. I'll question Ronnie Dyla because I hated that guy. But it's like you got those 2 guys, and you got Latte Lath, who they claim, and this is where the MLS schedule getting better, I think will help some of these guys, is they didn't have an off season. So these 2 came in, looked good for a few games, and then after that, they were just tired.
Okay.
And they're basically putting this season on the line with these 3 DPs and saying rest is going to fix it all. And a better coach.
Well, and it sounds like even if they do well, sounds like you're kind of ending the end of this chapter or whatever it is, right? Like there's going to be some big turnover in the next year or two based on where these guys are. Almiron specifically in his career, and if there's overlap there. So let's talk about, you guys have any other questions about Atlanta before we talk about TRA?
No.
Nope.
Me neither.
Enough.
She
said 5 stripes. That's it. So we're seeing that this deal is not like done, is it? It's agreed in concept. I don't think it's official.
I think it's pretty much done.
Officially announced, but I think it's done.
Tom posted it. Tom Bogert.
Yeah.
Posted it. That means it's pretty certain.
That means it's pretty certain.
And there were like specifics of I think like what the transfer is.
The GAM,
like some incentives.
Yeah.
Well, and Tom Bogert referenced Michael Arace, who broke the news first.
Ooh.
TheDisrespected.com.
The Crucible.
Yes.
And he had a good interview this week. Let's talk about TRA. Tell us about him. He was kind of like on the field, off the field, right? Tell us about his he had
the second most goals if you look away from penalty goals. He had second most goals in the league for you last year, which isn't a whole lot.
Exactly. Yeah.
6
Well,
goals.
and he was forced to play a lot because Latte Loth, towards the maybe 2/3 of the season, they decided they were just going to rest him for a while, get him okay. He was probably nursing some type of injury. So Tiare has had a lot of opportunities. And if you're an MLS fan and you just like watching good goals, Tiare scored one of the coolest goals I think that I've ever seen in this
Sneak
league.
attack.
The sneak attack. And I'll be honest with you. So I actually turned the game off at that point, literally about 3 seconds before that goal went in. So what happened was it was Toronto. It was Toronto was up. I think it was either 3-2 or 2-1. Tiare goes behind the net. Looks like he's getting some water. Keeper just throws the ball to the ground. We call it the Pink Panther goal because he just sneaks up behind him, takes the ball, and scores. One of the coolest goals I think that you'll ever see. And then there were some people arguing if that goal should have counted or not. Stop being the fun police. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. That was
Why wouldn't it
that was a
count?
fantastic moment.
I mean,
right.
Why
It
wouldn't
was
it count?
perfectly fine. It was, quite.
Yeah.
Okay,
quite
so he's creative. He was
Got some speed.
He was prolific enough, but still, 6 goals for a striker. I think I saw something like 1,100 minutes.
1150. He's 32 years old.
So that's like, what's 1,100 minutes? Was he starting? Like, was he playing full games? Was he coming in? It sounded like they had him starting in place of Lath at the latter part of the season, right?
Yeah, and he's been able to fill in, and the year Miami, that Atlanta beat Miami, he was the key part of that game, of Game 3, it's a funny game because he scored 2 goals.
Okay.
He scored 2 of the 3 goals to knock Miami out in that game. But the funny part was the guy was on the pitch more than he was standing up. Like, he was obviously nursing an injury throughout that entire game. But at that point, like that was 2 years ago, Atlanta United. They had like 1 DP on the roster at the time.
Right.
They really didn't have any strikers besides him. And he came in and, I mean, he got the goals, but he just kept falling down. They finally took him out in like the 70th minute. But then when they got to the Red Bulls in the next round, he wasn't able to play. Because the guy's injured. So he's had a lot of injuries, and I tried to look it up, and I took it from Transfer Market. Since he's been with Atlanta, he's missed 6 games from a muscle injury. Then he had a shoulder injury, he missed 3 games. A concussion, he missed a game. Hamstring injury for calf problems, 2 games. So he's missed some games. A lot of that was more early 2 seasons ago as opposed to this season. He was able to stay pretty healthy most of this year, but he's definitely missed some time and made a high dollar as well.
And is he like, we don't really know what our team's going to look like and what the true on the field style of play is going to be yet with our new coach, but we feel like it's going to be similar to the Nancy style and era. How is TRA? Is he just like a pure striker? Is he, playing both sides of the field? Is he tracking back? Like, what's your take on his is he a Renaissance man?
He's got some energy to him for sure. I always liked him coming in late in games.
Okay.
But when he had to start, a lot of the times it was okay. But I prefer him off the bench. I think that's really where he can have that 20, 25 minutes to accelerate and not really start showing any signs of wearing down there. But when he's had to start extended time, it doesn't look great. He just seems like he gets tired quickly. And like I said, I mean, we were all a little bit nervous. It got better last year that he was able to stay healthy this season. But it still questioned me that they picked up his option at that time, because at that time we knew Tata Martino was going to be Atlanta's new manager. And who became a free agent that Tata Martino absolutely loves in this league, that's Joseph Martinez.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know his status.
He's gone. I forget where he went to, but he is no longer available. But the home opener, Atlanta, if you would have had Miguel Almiron, Joseph Martinez, and Tata Martino there, like you would have thought you went back into the Wayback Machine and you were partying years ago.
But they would all have aged, but it would have been it would have been the future though. Yeah, who knows how that would have shaken out. But it sounds like, what do you guys think? This seems like a JRR replacement sub. Hopefully Abu Ali is our starter if we're only starting one up top, and this would be a good sub option, right?
Yeah, it's to give us some depth options. I mean, we already have Aliu, who can also play on the wing. He probably will play more on the wing, but also could be a striker as a depth option. And then it will be probably somebody start ahead of him.
I'm hoping Aliu is not a striker option. Are we going to hang on to that? Wasn't he just a striker in the imagination of Wilfried Nancy?
No, I think he was a striker before he came to the Crew, where Nancy put him out on the wing.
Yeah.
But they were having
if you're a striker, you need to understand the offside rules. That's kind of the number one thing that you need to know.
He was always offside. How could he?
That's my point.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
hold on. Was he playing wingback more often than they were putting him up top at the end of the last season? Am I crazy? I thought they were putting him in ahead of Russell Rowe when Abu Ali was hurt. Wasn't he starting in the 9 spot?
No, he wasn't starting in the 9 spot. He was starting, but that's not who we're talking about now. I see obviously Yamal coming in more as a central piece and as a backup for Wessam. That's what it seems like. And you bring some experience too. We have still a pretty young team. You shouldn't forget that we have a lot of young players still on our squad. So having some experience in there doesn't hurt either. So,
well, and we talked last week about how Jason Russell-Rowe seemed to be on his way out, and it still hasn't been officially announced, but I did see a post with his mother saying, go chase your dreams or whatever. So he's going to Europe.
What I thought you were going to say.
Yeah, you started with a very hard F on that one.
Go find your dreams.
I had a bleep there.
He's going to Toulouse. Is, again, not official. Similar to Tiare. No official announcement yet, but those seem to be taking place.
Yeah, the one happens and then the other one happens. This is just lined up, and they'll have to make sure everything is signed, and then it happens at the same time, probably, right?
Yeah. And I saw Tiare per 90 minutes had 0.45 goals per 90. And Russell Rowe, that was in 3 seasons in Atlanta. And Russell Rowe in 4 seasons in Columbus had 0.41 goals per 90. So
get ready to be frustrated.
I think it seems like a good backup position, fill in role. I'm excited for it.
How is he at practice though?
Tommy?
We know.
That I do not know.
Tommy, I don't know if you know this, but Jason Russell-Rowe is the best looking striker at practice. That's what we've heard.
Yes.
I used to hear that about our former DP, Luis Araújo, that he was just the man, and then he could not score ever. And then he left Atlanta, and then he started becoming a player again. So that's usually how it works. When a player leaves the team you like, they become the best in the world.
Yes. Yeah.
So what I'd be curious to know though is that he was currently on about $700,000.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's what you have to pay for a decent MLS player is with some experience. But I would like us to see us working down that contract a little bit, but probably not.
You guys talked about last week. What was JRR? He was
130.
130?
Yeah.
130?
Wow.
We got yelled at because we got yelled at because the trade was putting out some high numbers.
Erroneous
I'm blaming you, Trey.
I'm the one that actually quoted what he makes.
You said 370,000.
We don't need to relitigate this. Okay, so we'll
I'm very angry about this.
Well, and this deal for TRA is rumored to be Atlanta receives 200,000 in GAM and 100,000 in add-ons, but it doesn't really talk about his salary.
Monopoly money, as we call it.
Well,
and the crew had a crap ton of Garber bucks.
And we're poor. We're poor.
In terms of units of measure, crap ton is one of the higher tranches when referring to Garber bucks. We'll talk more about this when we come right chat.
Hey Columbus, are you looking for a place to get fit but don't know where to start? Pure Strength and Wellness has everything you need to achieve your personal goals. Whether it's focusing on fat reduction, increasing mobility while decreasing pain, or just generalized fitness and stamina, Pure Strength and Wellness provides one-on-one personal training to get you where you need to be. Located at 734 Garden Road in beautiful Clintonville, their 4,000-foot studio is the perfect place to begin your journey. So come on in and speak to a qualified trainer to find out which is the best fitness package for you.
All right, we're back. We're back. All right. We are back. We had to cut the last few minutes because of legal reasons, but I'll explain it. Come see us at the Toasted Trot on the 7th. For Cruisemas, we're going to do about a 6K. Is that what they call it? I don't know.
5.96.
Someone's going to run. We're all going to run. And I'm going to be there. I mentioned that earlier, but I will also be there for the trot. So I'm looking forward to that.
So big news this year for the trot.
Tell me. Yes, please.
We have secured a sponsorship.
Okay. Is it, it's not Del Rio's.
No, but on behalf of the Talon Tavern, located at 1151 Ohio 131 in Milford, Ohio. It is the Talon Tavern.
This is just a lie. You're just lying. This is clickbait. Don't promote the Talon. Don't ruin the Talon.
Trying to rage it out of you.
Its charm
that's what it is.
Its charm is its emptiness, the Talon Tavern. We can't have.
Yeah, that's why we're trying to fill it up. We don't want that place empty.
All right.
That's what leads to them going out of business.
You don't even know what the Talon
No more
Tavern's
karaoke.
about.
No more $2 pizza nights.
Okay. All right.
Ooh,
no more free beer on Fridays.
Speaking of,
these are not real promotions, just FYI.
A great turnout. I saw that we did a welcome party for Henrik. Was that yesterday? Last night? Dude,
I think it was Friday.
There were a ton of people there.
There's a lot of people.
Who are these people?
I think it's season ticket members.
Okay. That's awesome.
I got an invite. Did
you go? You didn't go. Okay.
You're a fan?
Yeah.
I know.
Did you go to the airport?
It feels weird to celebrate a coach like that. I don't know.
You're going to regret that decision.
It's all about the photo op.
I'm excited.
You guys just
got
to get the photo.
Show up at the game and applaud and scream. That's how I do it.
You don't even go down to your seat. You just stand up.
Did you get an invite to it?
Kind of just look
I
down.
probably did, but I don't read my emails before. Like I will know next week when I go through my emails. Look at that.
I noticed that Henrik's got kind of like the suggestion of a mustache going on. You guys see that? And it's going to be a bald renaissance for the crew, in the coaching position, and not seen since Triple G Greg departed, whom we will be hosting on Cruisemas this year. So it's going to be a real bald off.
Sounds strange.
Do you know what he looks like?
Jason Statham.
Mort.
He looks like the doorman at any strip club you've ever gone to.
Well, Tommy, I've never been to a strip club.
I've never been to a strip club. You're probably correct. I wouldn't know. Never been. No.
Yeah. Wait, don't make me come on here and I'll say that you're better than me.
Although, have you seen the pictures of him without his shirt? Because he could be one of the performers at said strip club that we go.
What is with this guy? He's going. He's going
is
to the dark side. Everything he says.
performing at the strip club.
Oh,
yeah,
I
those
agree.
aren't the strip clubs you guys go to. No,
Tommy, Trey, Tommy.
It's only bottomless at the ones we go to.
Only bottomless.
you know, much preferred. Much preferred.
And like, yeah,
With a buffet.
Donald Duck
without
strip
just a
club.
Porky Pig. Porky Pig.
They're just Donald ducking it.
Donald Duck? Is that what they call
Yeah,
it?
Donald Duck.
That was
Pork
Porky
Duck is
Pig. Yeah,
Porky
man.
Pig? Oh,
Porky
no, it's
Pig.
Donald Duck.
Get your tunes straight, dude.
How do you go from Porky Pig? That looks like Brad Guzan, actually.
That's what I'm talking about. Like every bald man looks alike.
Someone has a picture
I-
pulled up here of
I don't know.
our new head coach in a
doesn't look like Mort.
underwear.
Let's just
what's
assume I
older?
look like that. So I'm
Mort, you
okay
got
with
some
that.
work to do.
Yeah, more,
Take your shirt off, Mort. Let's see if it matches us. I saw a nipple. I saw it.
Okay.
This is why we Donald Duck it, because
Donald, that's
Porky
not
Pig in it.
It's not Donald Duck.
it is.
Send us your letters. Let us know, listeners. Is it Porky Pig or is it Donald Duck?
They both don't wear pants.
All right.
I'd rather be a duck than a pig.
So
Just saying.
So that was
Depends on the
cool.
country.
So he's had his official welcoming, but that was season ticket members. Also, Nordeca memberships are open now. Yes. Do we have
Officially.
Yes, buy them.
Do we have any other
all the
information
things.
than that? Just buy them?
No, but they need to buy it so they can boo you at the first home game.
Okay, so we're gonna talk. Let's talk about that for a minute. We got an email from Paco.
Paco.
Hey, we got to start doing the rundown again. I haven't been running that much. Sorry, runners. We're gonna get back
Run
into
in the
it.
winter.
Give me two more weeks. We'll start the rundown back up.
I ran quite a bit until we got like a foot of snow. I mean,
I see people out here running, man. It's like
Yeah, I know.
there's snow on the ground. It's like 0
They're trying
degrees.
too hard.
They're out there doing it. Anyway,
Doesn't it get uncomfortable running when things shrink?
what are we talking about? Like,
It's more uncomfortable if things expand when you run.
Your
be real.
toes?
yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm not going to fall for it. I don't know,
Okay,
man.
we'll get to that one.
We were talking about running in the cold this morning, my wife and I, and the problem that I can't figure out is like they're reliably getting to the right temperature. Like I feel like you would always start super cold, but you really run the risk of like, sweating and then freeze, and then that freezing and that kind of, I don't know. I don't have it in me. I'm a treadmill guy in January.
you know how you solve that? You pack yourself in and you run short. So by the time you're sweaty, you're already home.
There you go. But then what
What
how
does
are you
pack yourself in mean?
Pack yourself in clothes.
Oh, pack yourself in close. Okay, got it.
Anyway,
Curious.
sorry, Paco emailed us. He's gonna go out of his way to try and to get me some extra attention with my
Extra booze.
hopefully there's some extra booze.
That's BOOS.
But yeah, so it's booze like Moos, like Tommy's
Yes.
last name.
And we need to make this clear. If you see any man in green with an Austin kit smiling, boo him mercilessly.
Yeah, so
mercilessly.
mercilessly. So Paco's gonna try and make some special accommodations for me so that we can maximize the shame and humiliation. I'm all for that. I don't mind being the butt of the joke, but we got to figure out how to get my tickets are not Nordic tickets. And so listener, if you want to be in the Nordic, you have to get your Nordic membership. And those are officially open now. I don't know how I'm going to get in. I'm going to have to do a trench coat thing with Haas or something. But we'll figure it out.
Dude, you're going to be that guy where like they always go to like at a basketball game and like he's wearing one jersey and he rips it off and he's got the opposing so everybody boos him. Like that could be a whole thing. You just got to talk to the right camera guy.
Right. Yes.
We should do
that.
working on that.
We should do that. Oh, and could I pull a Ben and like get another Austin jersey to wear underneath it so I could rip it off? And it would be like another Austin jersey.
No, I'm sorry. It will not be another Austin jersey. It will be an Inter Miami Messi jersey.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
You're not getting away with another Austin jersey.
Well, the Austin jersey.
You would go viral.
And then you go and then you have a Cincy jersey under that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'll just
layer it up.
I'll go to the gym
That's good.
and find like some kind of machine or some kind of. I'll just practice this motion, for the next 6 weeks so that I'm ready. What is that like a? It's like a back.
We'll just have you
exercise.
take.
You got to cut it.
Pre-cut
You got to do the Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, we'll pre-cut it.
Pre-cut it. You're gonna pre-cut.
Yeah,
it
that's
for
what
me?
Hogan did.
Okay.
Pre-cut
Or
that
Ultimate
steak.
Warrior. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the better ones.
Pre-cut it like a fine cut of steak. Yes. Okay. All right. So I guess that's all we have to say. That go get your membership. We'll post a link or something, Ben.
There's 3 tiers of the membership.
Yes, please tell me more.
There's the supporter tier for $25, the black membership for $45, and the gold membership for $65. And they each have additional, the higher up you go, the additional goods you get with the membership.
What's the best thing you could get?
The additional goods. Describe the additional.
Like what's
goods.
like the gold tier?
There's a sling bag. There's a store credit, which I think is basically a credit towards supporter supply.
Okay.
The key is all of them get you access to at-cost tickets for home matches.
Yep.
As well as access to Nor on tour tickets
Yes.
and bus seats when that's a thing.
Which you guys did.
We took full advantage of that last season.
Yes.
To the
If you
Cincy
are
matches.
not taking care of any of the stuff and you just want to be a part of Nordeck, that's also cool as well. Maybe you sit on the south side, maybe you sit on the east or west, whatever. Maybe
You can still
you
be
still get a chance to be a member and to support the biggest supporter section collective that the club has.
Awesome. Do we know? Everyone always says Monopoly money, Garber bucks. It is real though, right? Like, how do we get? Is there an accounting of it? Like, how do we? Everyone throws it around, but like, how do we keep track of what we have? And is it published somewhere? And if we spent a couple $100,000 on TRA, what's left? And
I think the TAM and GAM is more widely publicized than the salaries are, because the salaries are part of the MLSPA. So like the players union.
Mm-hmm.
So they're a little bit more protected, and we usually don't find out until later in the season when those come out. TAM GAM is club based on clubs and what they have. So that's usually more. I mean, it's all just fake money that the league prints to kind of create a competitive balance is basically what it is. So
it's like an intra-league economy.
Yeah.
General allocation money.
Yeah. I know what it stands for. It's just like,
but
why?
It's like they allow each team a set amount of money every year they can use to sign or resign. And
3.28 million GAM is what each team gets as of 2026.
Unless you're Inter Miami.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I think Columbus is sitting somewhere in the top 5 in terms of like what TAM and GAM they currently have. And
prior to this deal, we were at 6,027,022.
So it accumulates. You can roll it over. Not like a vacation day, right?
You can use it to buy players within the league and that kind of stuff. Now, if you try and get somebody from like England or Spain,
your money's no good here.
Your money's no good here.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Simple enough. All right.
Who thought of that up though? Who thought just a bunch of dudes sitting in a conference room being like, how do we get these guys to spend a little bit more?
Garber bucks is what he wanted to call it.
In the 25th year of our league, we will bring in Inter Miami.
Yeah.
I mean, Miami has more GAM than we have. They have $6.4 million.
Of course they do.
6.5.
They also have a lot of players, though.
They also probably still have 2 DP spots open somehow.
No, that's 6. That's 6.
Yeah, 6. Sorry.
Hey, good on them for doing good business.
Yeah, I just
one of the things I think that like is terrible about the internet in general is the internet makes you decide what you want to hate, and like they'll just keep showing you something enough that like and the hate on it that they make you like want to hate them. I feel like that was Inter Miami there for a little bit. It was like they constantly talked about the sellout crowds, them giving money back to people if Messi didn't play, them complaining about the rules. It was probably something they just said in passing, but you saw that quote all off season long when they got knocked out by Atlanta. Like I think the hate's maybe a little bit too much for them.
Can you imagine being in a league? Being in a league where you were like in a league with Real Madrid that has like dominated all of that for like 50 years and been bankrupt and bought out by the king and whatever else. Like there's and we get annoyed by like 2 years of Inter Miami being a good team. So this shall all pass and we will go back to hating Galaxy or something.
If it was only the product on the field, then I wouldn't hate it so much. I can dislike Suarez and his biting and all the crap, but I can actually enjoy watching Miami play if it wasn't all of the back end stuff that the league has done to allow them while stepping on the hearts and souls of the mid-major clubs.
Disparity, which is what we talk about.
Hey, we're just a middle child.
The parity.
We're not the favorite.
You know, okay. Well, I don't want to change topics on you, but I do want to talk about something I heard you guys say. I listened to the show from last week. Someone's referred to us as a mid-market team. I've said that before, but like, we're among the smallest markets, right? Like when we say mid-market team, we're really talking about like media markets. Like Columbus is a mid-media market team, but like in terms of where there are MLS teams, there isn't really a Green Bay Packers, is there? Like where there's
it used to be Chivas. Well, no, Chivas was in LA.
Yeah,
but they were like the little brother.
I don't think so.
I couldn't think of one, but anyway, I had this thought like, we're really, there's not 3 tiers, for instance, of like, size teams. You have there's the like LAFC, Miami ilk.
New York's.
Yeah.
Chicago.
And then
are they even that big?
No, not in terms of, Chicago spends, but not like Miami.
No, like Miami.
But like they're not even like a big market, like as far as getting getting people to watch them. Like they
somehow since
they should
1997
be
they
should be absolutely. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, New York
Chicago.
shocks me.
It's Chicago.
Same with New York. Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah.
New York City FC was very splashy when they started. Right, they had Lampard, and Pirlo.
Yep.
All the geezers.
Yeah, it was very, very geezerly.
But it's hard to keep the excitement when you play in
their
various
coach?
locations and so on. I think they will see a renaissance now that stadium is over. But I think we're also talking about it also in terms of spend. We kind of been also kind of in the middle. Always been a team that have been willing to spend a little bit, but not the most. We're never going to attract the biggest of the names. But we will still, spend more money than
like
San Jose.
You guys mentioned Montreal. Yeah, where it's like
other,
just it's like an appreciating asset on the balance sheet, but they're not actually trying to win games, right? It's just like the Saputo's just got the team as an investment kind of thing.
So I think it's more of less of a discussion on the markets. It's more of the discussion about what the front office and ownership is willing to spend into it, and the interest around it and the hype around it in town as well.
Well, and according to Henrik, the facilities are as good as any European facility he's ever been to. So that's one thing that also can attract the players.
Which is really high praise. I mean, you're talking about a facility that is at this point 4 years old, maybe 3.
Well, and built upon the stadium from when was 2000, 2001?
Yeah.
99.
99.
Yeah. And that's something we start to see. A lot of teams start to have that. I would say probably half the teams now in MLS have really nice facilities, elite level facilities, and then there's still the ones that are kind of still on
big
the
high
school.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you think it's like because we live in Columbus, we view it that way kind of thing? You know, like
the flyover state?
The flyover state mentality. You know, we're always referred to as Cowtown. We're second best to Cleveland and Cincy, you know, around the country. I don't know, small man syndrome.
Well, I guess that's why I'm kind of challenging this, because like we make fun of the Haslams and the money that they spend on, you know,
rapists.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You said it perfectly. Thanks for Stefanski, by the way.
Yeah.
But do we actually feel like they're squeamish about spending on this team? Like, I don't know. I haven't really felt like we're being held down by the man. Like, if we had to, you know, these owners, they're not spending the right amount of money or whatever. Like, I have not really felt that way. So I don't know. Maybe we're mid-market just because of the media
I think
market.
You know what's funny about that is that like we could be mid-market media-wise and like how we, you know, look at NFL, NHL, baseball, that kind of stuff. But realistically, we're probably in the bottom 10%, 5% of population per city of MLS club. I mean, I can't think of who else would be smaller than us. Like,
well, are you talking about the city that the name of the club is, or the city that they actually play in? Considering like Fort Lauderdale.
Well, that would
Miami
be Red Bull playing in Harrison, New Jersey. Would probably. Yes.
We're the only team. We're only team in Ohio. There's one down in Kentucky.
It's not in
we don't team in Ohio. And we
still,
have the
like,
market also.
if
Clevelanders. Is that what we call them? Clevelanders? The Clevelanders coming down. It's not like I lived here for 20 years.
As A's. Clevelanders.
Yeah. They will come down, and there's a lot of Crew fans in Cleveland, right? Tommy, there's
there's a ton of watch parties out here.
No, I also just mean like so Columbus in general has a population of 2 million people, including the suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Cincy's probably about the same.
Nashville's
probably about the same.
But it doesn't go down from there, is my point.
That was kind of the point I was making. Yeah. Is that like,
so like, we're like, in terms of like what our ownership will spend, like we're not used to it. We also had 20 years of, you know, Hunt and
budget spending,
pre-court type of like, we really had to like make everything do its best.
Mm-hmm.
So like we're definitely still in a different era of ownership where the Haslams will spend money more than.
There was also a lot of there weren't a lot of this like pre-DP era. There weren't a lot of 7-figure players, were there? And we were talking on the break about Aaron Schoenfeld and those guys that were making like in 08 or whatever,
60, 70 grand.
Less, $35,000. Like,
I think 33 is the number that jumps out.
Are you thinking of Dallas as a big club?
I think Dallas is a big city.
There's a big city.
I don't see them as a big club now.
Exactly,
like
and they're one of the
Chicago and New York.
Well, Dallas is the top 4 like TV
fans?
market in the nation.
Yeah.
So I mean, and that's what I'm saying is funny to look at this. Like, are we what kind of market you're in? Because some of these big markets are not big clubs by any means.
No, but I think it's a numbers thing. Is that you got, you know, whatever it is in LA, 7-8 million people. You know, 2% of 7 million is much better than 2% of 2 million. even though like we have
Even
a
in
ton of people
Benson,
that show
that's
up
right.
and that will actually care about the team, but still.
This episode of the Upper 90 Club is brought to you, as always, by Supporter Supply Company. Hi, friends, this is your good pal Morgan Hughes, here to talk to you about a serious issue facing 96% of all crew supporters in Columbus. Why, not enough free shipping, of course. For a limited time now, through the eventual heat death of the universe, Upper 90 Club listeners can use the promo code Upper90Boys. That's boys with a Z on the end of it, at checkout for free delivery on absolutely any order over $10. But Morgan, what if I order $10 worth of stickers, or those goddamned buttons, or some other combination of small items that make you want to kill yourself? Will the free shipping still apply then, even as you curse our family, while you package up our little tiny annoying ass order for us? Of course it will. That's just how much we here at Supporter Supply value our friends at the Upper 90 Club. So head on over to supportersupply.co and use the promo code Upper90Boys. That's boys with a Z at checkout for free shipping on all your orders over $10. And don't forget to tell them that your friends at the Upper 90 Club sent ya.
Well, and like we saw that, I mean, we watched that Houston game a couple years back together. There was like nobody at that game. They have a new stadium, and like I don't know if that was a fringe example of how their attendance typically is, but
Tommy, how is the attendance in Atlanta? Because we know, like, when they came into the league, they were doing extremely
They're selling like 60,000 tickets,
NFL
right?
Stadium, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they would open up both sections. And when they opened up like the entire stadium, you could get anywhere between 60 to 72,000 people there.
And then,
a normal game, you could get 30,000, I think, on the lower level there. But MLS always goes by tickets sold. And that's the biggest scam out there. So you'll see around 20,000 people usually at a game.
I think
right now because they suck. But like I was going to say,
you're still number one.
Yeah, right now. Mm-hmm. But like I would say for you guys, like I think it was we were talking on the break. The first game I ever came to was an Atlanta Columbus game. I think it was twice. My first two games were there, and there was nobody there. It was like I walked in thinking to myself, I watched Atlanta United on TV, and I walk in the stadium, and felt like a couple hundred people that were in the stadium. This is Old Crew Stadium. And then I remember coming into the new stadium and going, wow, this is not and obviously there was talk about you guys losing the team and everything like that. But like now I see you guys ever since the Haslams took over. I know a lot about them. You guys are a big team in this league. I see you guys as you guys have been consistent. Like teams have to earn that. Like in college, you got to earn your blue blood status and all that crap. Like I feel like in MLS, you got to be able to do it for a while. And you guys have been able to do it for an extended period where you're usually a top four team.
Yeah.
Yeah. We on average sell 101.3% of our capacity.
Yeah, because of that one game at Browns last year. Yeah, that threw off the numerator or whatever. But
I think it's interesting because
sold out.
Yeah, I think but it was more tickets than we have at our home stadium.
At our home stadium, yeah. No, I think it's an indictment on the league as well because it's like watching the Crew at historic Crew Stadium pack that place with a solid 13,000 people, maybe. Versus where we're at, 6 years down the line. It's not only the Columbus Crew and the Haslams and this club, but it's also the league. Players like Messi and Bawanga and Sonny out in LAFC, like bringing in and having better play on the field makes a big difference when it comes maybe to the casual fan. I mean, at least in Columbus, Ohio, we have a lot of very intelligent soccer fans. Like a lot of really good clubs, a lot of really good coaches. There's people that know the game here, and they know when they're being served crap. And for a long time, we were served crap, and it was like, hey, but we're the MLS, only game in town.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I don't know.
Well,
but you got to do it for a while. You know what I mean? Like if you don't do it for a while, because like Vancouver, still people aren't going to respect Vancouver to start this season. I don't think they will. No. A lot of people are going to think it's a a one-time thing there. You got to be able to do it for a while. I mean, look, I'll talk highly of Atlanta. The first 3 years were a wild ride, and they become Manchester United basically since then. Spend a lot of money. Doesn't work out, you're taking a loss, or maybe you're hoping that Saudi comes in and saves your ass on Pity Martinez. Like what it ends up working there is you got to be able to spend the money the right way. And I don't care what anyone says. I hear a lot of people say managers don't matter in this league. And I will tell you, I was at MLS Cup and I had the pleasure of going down and going to the presser there. I mean, Wilfred Nancy just spoke eloquently. Like you felt the passion of the team, and like the crew were like my favorite team to watch. That wasn't them, not because Ohio, but it was just you were fun soccer, and like that's what Atlanta used to be. It was fun soccer. Has been fun soccer for 5 years, but like you guys, you know, when you had Cucho and everything, it was just like that's how you promote the league well. Yeah, you just got to be able to put an entertaining thing on, and like MLS is chaos, but there's still those teams that want to win a game 1-0, 2-0. Cucho's putting on a show all on his own. If the other guys chip in, great. But if not, like that's why I liked Joseph Martinez. Same thing. Yeah. Cucho and Joseph were like 1-1 for me. Like two of the best guys I've watched in this league.
Yeah. And you do tend to watch the only other games that you watch in the league are the teams that you kind of appreciate watching. So this year I did watch some of those San Diego games. They played good, positive, and also Vancouver.
I was going to say, I watched more Vancouver this year than anything else.
Yeah. I used to watch Portland all the time back in the day because it used to be and it used to be the late game, right? You come home from the game and then you sat down and watched like the late, maybe it was one of those Seattle versus Portland or something like that. Yeah. But now in Major League Soccer, since we are going into a little more general MLS talk with you here, Tommy, are now the sixth most watched league in the world. So only Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, League One, League 1, sorry. And then we're number 6.
Interesting. Well, that's a pretty good slot.
Watch.
Yes. It's the best of the rest. Is really
I mean, we have a really.
Is that TV or attendance?
We have fake TV numbers. Like Apple Inc. isn't giving you those real numbers.
The TV numbers are probably more accurate than the actual.
Those should be increasing this year with it being
most
accessible
watched
via
league
Apple.
Is what they said. Whatever that means,
Most
I don't know what
watched
that is
league.
officially.
You got to define that term, but sources are saying
we need a commission for this.
You don't have to have the MLS season pass anymore. You just need Apple TV.
Bravo, by the way.
I agree. And I've heard
TV.
I'm supposed to be getting access to that with my season pass or season tickets.
Okay, so say that again. So you give the Columbus Crew your money for your season ticket, and they're going to give you
I believe it's all teams. If you have season
something.
tickets, you get Apple TV from them.
That's pretty sweet.
Previous years, it's been MLS season pass, but this year you're supposed to get the full shebang.
Which is fine. I will gladly pay for that and give them my money because they minus the camera angles to be able to tell if somebody's offside. It is the best product that we have seen put on TV for MLS.
They're terrible at replays, though. No, I got to disagree. Terrible. There's so many plays that I missed. Oh, that is the worst thing. But Premier League, I was watching Premier League, and it does it too.
No, it's it's almost like they're just recording it using the technology, but they have no idea exactly like what they're watching, and they have no idea what's important. Like where it's like, oh, we should actually play a replay of that. How many camera angles do we have? Oh, one and a satellite. Okay, we got this.
The beauty cam.
Yeah, Charlotte.
That was.
We'll have the whole screen have the DraftKings percentage of win on there. Do you guys get free tickets to away games too?
No.
Oh, that's something Atlanta does.
They do, but they do some subsidies for they were bussing people down to the Cincy games.
You technically had to be a Nordic member to be on that bus.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a free bus, but technically you had to be a member, and we do not get free away game tickets.
Which would be a great way for people to go to games, and actually want to go.
Be like a community, like be a fun trip together.
Yes.
I can figure that out. But
Does Atlanta do that for every away game?
Could we use GAM?
Every single away game?
GAM
You have to take a picture
of
yourself there.
Could we spend down the GAM to get some away tickets? What share of GAM do you get if you buy a season ticket?
Miami, 100,000 in GAM.
Wouldn't that be a great giveaway? Like, it's got to be cheap as hell to make like a Garber buck and just hand them out to people. Like the entire league does it for one night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, why not?
That would be amazing. Like, everybody hold their Garber bucks up. Oh, that'd be fantastic.
And then we could all band together. We could
Cleveland.
band together. We could, we could say like, hey,
could you
fans
imagine
were talking
watching
and
those things?
We want
go up in
we want to
flames?
spend $22,000.
Oh no, this is going to be a Bitcoin thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the one that starts it. Yeah, I'm going to start it.
Don't steal. Nobody steal this shit. No, if you're listening, do not steal this. I'm working on it.
A new cryptocurrency Garber buck. Okay.
Be like the Haktua girl and disappear for like 3 months after it goes dead.
It's okay. So you gotta do what you gotta do.
Was it the Haktua coin?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or was it spit on that thing coin? I don't know. Like, I don't know what you call it.
Trump coin.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm gone in my mind at this moment.
It's all right.
No, I like it.
We got 2 weeks to go. So
is that all you had? Is there anything else? I'm here. I want the names.
Name
Spit
names.
and shine.
No, it's all on the Epstein list. So we got 2 weeks left till kickoff, right? Or two more. We have 2 more episodes. It's really like 3 weeks till we kick off the season in Portland on the 21st. So we've got 2 episodes. We will next week do like, I don't know, we'll do something next week. But then on the 14th or whatever it is, 13th, we're going to do our bold predictions for the season. So be thinking about that. Last season, I think Trey hit on his bold prediction, which was that we would finish 7th.
Yep.
And
proud of that one.
Wow, you didn't believe in him at all.
I think
not at all. Well, and my exact prediction was we're going to be poor up until the trade deadline, and then we're going to pick somebody up, and that somebody will lift us up into contention, which happened, and then he broke his foot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't have a straight. You lost Kuchar like right before the season started.
Before the season.
Yes.
Yeah.
that's
okay.
why
I was
Now-
saying we were going to be like down here, and then like trade.
Yeah.
We'd make our way.
Yeah, you
up.
took your time.
Yeah. I predicted that we would not win any games 1-0. Wrong season for that prediction.
And since that's why you're wearing a green shirt.
Indeed. And I think if my more, you could tell me I'm wrong, but 2-1 Bot did actually win the predictions last year.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That's awesome.
By a mile.
By a
It
mile.
wasn't even
No,
close.
it was only like 10 points.
But that's a lot.
That was on its tail.
Yeah, what did you have? You had 10 points and they have 20. 2-1 Bot had 20. So you were close.
Oz had about 35 points, if I remember correctly. 2-1 Bot smoked all of us. But, that was just the story of that season, right? 2-1 Bot will get another crack. We'll see what the Rydstrom system looks like. But I think we're going to see some goals, guys. We're not going to have any. We're going to have that 2-1.
I was
I thought
4
my mind
points
broke.
behind 2-1 Bot. Forget y'all.
Did you say 40?
4 points.
35 points for 2-1 Bot, 31 for me.
Okay. All right. So
I thought you were talking 2-1 Bot up way too high.
No.
2-1 Bot, for as good as they were at predicting the puns, man, we got to coach up 2-1 Bot this year. Either check your jokes at the door or step it up.
Maybe we should pay for Chat GPT so we don't
send us your Garber coin. We will invest. We will invest in the real version of Chad Chad GBD. It's gonna be great.
Wait a second. Did you hear the story yesterday? Okay, I'm on the moon at the moment, so
Go ahead.
let me go.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Have you seen the story that came out a couple days ago that all the bots created their own social media site and their own religion?
No.
It sounds like
and somebody started a lawsuit. Just started a lawsuit.
and the bots sued a person. So I had to find 5 sources because now if you look at a picture, you got to look at to see if it was changed, whatever.
How many fingers does that person have? Okay.
Right. So my question is 2-to-1 bot on that social media page?
Do you think they're talking? Do you think they're talking trash about our predictions too? Do you think they're telling?
No, he probably goes in bragging that he beat all you guys.
I see that you've ascribed it 2-1 bot as a he. I see that you've done that.
The way you looked at me right now, I felt like a kid in class that just got in so much trouble, and I thought I was getting canceled. That's what I thought was happening.
I noticed earlier that he referenced them as they.
Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know.
I heard it. Well, I heard you
know.
say they. Yeah, I screwed it up.
We got to get. We got to figure out how 2-1 bot prefers to be addressed. We'll find that out at the top of the season. We'll get that out of the way so we don't make any mistakes. We don't put our foot.
By the time I come back, let me just get it figured out.
Okay. All right. We'll let you know if you're ever allowed on this show again.
Be our
Our overlord 2-1 bot will let you on this show.
Kim Jong bot.
Okay. Well, so before Tommy succumbs to the milligrams he has on board and his eyes close permanently for the evening, I want to say thank you for joining us. Scarves and Spikes, they go live, and you can listen retrospectively, I'm sure. And on video, you can see their beautiful faces, and then twice a year, you can see Ben in a wig on the Scarves and Spikes as well. I got to get on there sometime, but for now...
I became friends of Ben because of you guys.
Right.
Yep.
We got to do more of this, but if we don't talk sooner, I'm sure we'll have you on in April when we're headed down to Atlanta. And then, we're kicking off here in Portland in a couple weeks, and we'll do this again next week as we lead up to our big season kickoff. So until then, guys, you know what time it is. Go Crew.
Go.
Where's more? What time is it?
Thanks, Cincinnati.
Thanks, everyone, for joining the club. We hope you'll listen next week and every week, even in the off-season, to celebrate or commiserate. We'll save you a seat. If you like this podcast, please give us 5 stars and subscribe. You can email us at upper90clubpod@gmail.com. That's upper90clubpod@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at upper90clubpod. Go Crew!
Loose is loose.
Yeah, I'm not gonna belabor it, because we have more important things to talk about, like garbage.
If you give a moose a podcast,
come back, Ben. We need more wigs.